People always call Dragon Ball the grandfather of Shonen because of how much it contributed to the battle genre and how deep its influences run even in today's battle manga. Dragon Ball isn't even the first battle manga, but it still gets that title, so I wanted to create a group of grandfathers to acknowledge other classics that contributed heavily to the genre. Just like how each member of Squad Zero created something impactful for the Shinigami, the grandfathers will be a group of battle manga that created something impactful that still lasts today. I don't expect this to catch on, but I want to give these stories their flowers. The first uncrowned grandfather of battle shonen I want to address is Rurouni Kenshin. What did Kenshin contribute to the genre? The modern battle formula for story arcs. That formula includes 3 parts: a new antagonist to fight, a character arc, and a theme. Rinse and repeat. In my video, The Evolution of Shonen Battle Manga, I went over the birth of the tropes in the genre. I used kinnikuman as the start of the genre. Going from there, other iconic battle manga are Dragon Ball, Fist of the North Star, Seiya, and JoJo's in the 80s. Then Yu Yu Hakusho, Kenshin, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, and Naruto are in the 90s. I skimmed some of these older manga. Kinnikuman starts as a gag manga. Dragon Ball also starts as a gag manga in its first arc. Kind of. The second arc was the tournament, and I don't recall frequent themes or character arcs in it. When I skip to Z, there are fights and some arcs, but still the themes are lacking. Early North Star has the fights, but none of the arcs or themes. Saint Seiya started with Battlefield Super arcs akin to Soul Society and Enies Lobby and never stopped according to my research, so it couldn't be the source. Early Yu Yu starts to make things slightly better. The Ghost Yusuke section had arcs and some themes, but no fights. The Spirit Detective section had fights, but the themes and arcs had decreased. Early Kenshin was the first to really finalize the formula. I only read the first few chapters of some of these manga, so it is possible that they may have used this formula down the line, but it's unlikely. If it did happen, Kenshin was still the one to popularize it, which is good enough to give credit to it. Kenshin starts off with a bunch of mini arcs within the Tokyo arc. The first is in chapter 1. The antagonist is a fake manslayer, and the theme is swords shouldn't be used for killing. There's no character arc though. In chapter 2, the antagonists are the police and the theme is swords are to protect people, not gain positions of power. No character arc again. This changes in the Yahiko mini arc. Yahiko has a character arc, and the thieves are the antagonists, but there isn't a theme. The Sanosuke mini arc starting in chapter 5 is where everything comes together. Sanosuke is the antagonist. The theme is keep fighting for the revolution/new era, and Sanosuke has an arc because of the theme. The Oniwaban mini arc is the next to follow this. The antagonists are the ninja group. The character arcs come from Megami and Sano, and the theme is atonement isn't dying but fighting for others. The Raijudo mini arc follows this too. Raijudo is the villain, the character arc comes from a student, and the theme is murdering swordsmanship isn't the only valuable swordsmanship. After this, Kenshin dived into super arcs, which were much longer and had several antagonists. But the Tokyo arc is what's most important, because it created the blueprint. Kenshin started in 94, and by 98, One Piece was already applying this. In chapter 1, there's a villain, an arc, and a theme. In the next mini arc, Alvida's the villain, Kobe has the arc, Kobe and Luffy represent the theme. In the next arc, Morgan is the villain, Zoro has the arc, and Luffy represents the theme. It keeps going. Then in 99, Naruto continued the tradition. Mizuki's the villain, Naruto has the arc, Naruto and Iruka rep the theme. Then Ibisu's the villain, Konohamaru has the arc, Naruto reps the theme. In the school mini arc, there's no fight, but Sakura has an arc and Sasuke reps the theme. The volume ends with Kakashi as the villain, Kakashi repping the theme, and Team 7 having the arc. Bleach came along in 01 and continued this. In chapter 1, Ichigo might not have an arc, but he reps the theme, and Fishbone is the villain. In chapter 2, Ahalo is the villain, Rukia is the theme, Ichigo is the arc. Next, Sora is the villain and the arc, and Orihime is the theme. And from there, Fairy Tail uses Blueprint in 06, Blue Exorcist in 09, Twin Star Exorcist in 13, Hero Academia in 14, Black Clover in 15, and Jujutsu Kaisen in 18. Other manga like Magi, Seven Deadly Sins, World Trigger, and Demon Slayer might also use this, but I'd have to reread them to make sure. Furthermore, Kenshin also solidified the convention of first arcs being a collection of mini arcs following this battle formula. It started with the Tokyo arc, then One Piece's Romance Dawn arc did it, then Naruto's prologue, Bleach's Agent of Shinigami, Hero's entrance exam, Clover's Magic Knight's entrance, and JJK's Fearsome Womb. I have some videos specifically analyzing the themes of some of these stories if you want to go deeper into the subject, but as you can see, this formula has been used for decades by the most popular and successful manga in the genre. Because Kenshin created a revolutionary formula that increased the quality of stories that came after it and is still being used today, I believe it deserves its seat at the table of grandfathers.